Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you this evening. Today is my 45th birthday. It's actually about 9 o'clock at night. So I haven't really done much today. Woke up to we had a bad storm roll through, power outage. Power was out till 11 this morning, so I didn't really do much this morning. Kind of laid around, and then my daughter got asked to play on a different team tonight, help cover. Good thing she did. They still had 8, won the game with 8 players by 1, but just got home. Anyway, so we're gonna do an opening party is what I'm gonna call it. So we got a bunch of Black Series stuff. I'm sitting here in front of me. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, possibly 10 and 11. I'm up in the fence. I'm on the fence on whether I should open these. I have plenty of these. I really want to open this one. I like these 2 figures, but I don't know. I'm a big clone guy, so I've got other clones down here. Anyway, so we're gonna get started. First up, Mando, which I'm glad because I've got 3 Mandos here. Gonna open my Mando Death Watch, a Mando Loyalist, and a Mando Super Commando. That's what I got coming at you. We're gonna start with this guy. So one of the better figures in the line in quite some time. I will say my only complaint with this figure in general is the jetpack doesn't quite fit very well. It's hard to keep on. And then this Relby type blaster, you can only really fit it into his hands a certain way. Speaking of this guy, I've got, which is odd, I mean, it usually doesn't happen, so I'm not sure. I'm afraid I'm not going to get him or something's going to happen. It's going to be all jacked up. GameStop's got me 5 of these coming. I looked today. They were in a bigger town, about 30 minutes from here. It's a little bigger town. I don't know how they got there and why. That's odd because with US with the Postal Service, they send them all. I've never had that happen that I can recall in recent time, that I've got it sent to a different town close by, and it says it's going to show up tomorrow. But my feeling is it will not. I think they're going to end up going back to the distribution center, which our main DC is in this area in the Midwest, to St. Louis. So it's going to go back to St. Louis, I'm afraid, and it's going to hopefully make its way back. GameStop has already lost one of my recent packages. I see people getting mad at GameStop. I did have an order canceled. My George Lucas Stormtroopers were just canceled the other day. I'm not sure why. I did see a post where someone else had something canceled. I don't remember what it was. And they basically said that the supply was heavier than the demand was heavier than the supply. Excuse me. Anyway, this guy. My big issue with this guy is just fitting this rifle in his hands. I've got others posed that way. The other one I opened today, we just did this. Kind of had him holding it like that. So I like this. Again, this is one of the better ones. You really got a good helmet here on this guy. It's a little better than the other ones, and I like just the padding. His shoulders, his thighs, his knee pad and his thigh pads just look good. They look like what a Mando figure should look like. So here's figure number 1. He's got the Death Watch. Now we got the Loyalist coming up. I'm gonna pop him open. I've actually got a box of these already way up here behind me. All right. I decided I was gonna open a bunch today. I went on an opening spree. It's my birthday. Just feel like it, doing it, so we're gonna do it. All right, next up, Mando Loyalist. I still have another. I've still got 2 unopened, so I'm gonna go ahead and crack this one open. I'm just feeling brave today. I'm just gonna gonna label this video Black Series unboxing. Mandalorian, Clone Trooper, Stormtrooper, whatever. Troopers. Troop Builders. That's what I'll do. It'll be labeled Troop Builders. So this guy, we find that he's a little different. And the way he is, the way he's made, he does not have his targeting scope come down. There is not a head up inside of this one. I don't think there is in that one. So he gives you a bit of a different look, of course. He does not have the front thigh guards. He's got like a side. Let me look here. He's got like a side and a knee deal. Now his backpack, if I recall, fits him really well. See, and I think it's these prongs on the top that come out just, I don't know, a millimeter more, but it makes all the difference in the world. And this one, see, this one holds on really, really good. Okay? If I flick that one, it's coming off probably. So they did a better job with these as far as the being able to. Sorry, I'm like focusing here on where I've been this thing at. There it is. I'm trying to turn it and bend it. Anyway, I've probably got 9 or 10 of these already open, so this is like 10, 11, or 12 probably, something like that. But it's a good looking figure. Building my Mando army. Should have a Mando versus Jedi war. But here's this guy again. Of course, he's got symbols on his arm. I thought he was Death Watch. Oh no, I forget what that is. He's the loyalist. But I thought that was something special. Anyway, so there's another one down. Turn this box over here because I'm gonna have to set a few aside. I got more of these guys coming from AliExpress. I got 10 more coming. I'm kind of excited. Got like a captain with a pauldron, and then 9 more though. So I have 10 of the new mold. I really like the new mold. I know I've if you watch my older videos, I know you've looked on there and I have said that I like the older clone mold better. I do. But I'll be honest, this one is starting to grow on me now, especially after getting this one. Now I'm like, oh man, this is awesome. I think my big worry was we weren't going to get a phase 2 clone in the new clone body. I don't know why I'm thinking that, because it's like everything else. It comes back around. With Hasbro, it comes back around. It's just a matter of when. You know, and as far as when for everything else right now, there's not much coming out. Our distribution's kind of been slow. Now, I did get a notification from my Night Brother Archer that I ordered. I got 4 coming, so that's good. So I'll grab one of those, or I'll get those, and I may grab 1 or 2 more down the line whenever they have a sale. Let's see what I can do about that. I know pro days are coming up, so, and I've got an extra 15. Oh no! I knew that was going to happen. And I don't want to. I'm going to have to find that thing. It's going to bother me if I don't find it. I really don't want to cut this video short. I'm going to stop and put this in. I do like the fact that we got our holsters. These are like, well, I'm dropping this one too. And I got plenty of stuff in front of me. We're going to have some dudes open. We're going to open some figures. It's kind of hard to put in the holster. It's stiff. These dudes are kind of stiff though. So, yeah, we need a Gar Saxon figure to kind of round this out. See, like I said, these jetpacks here, same deal. They just fit better. I don't know. I think there's something around his shoulders that also makes it, but I think they just about a millimeter in difference as far as those top prongs that go in the back, because I just don't think they fit as well. I'm not sure. Well, at any rate, I still have one of these, the extra one of these still not to open. My only issue is my Clone Wars 2, my Ahsoka, and my other figure. I do not have extra. So, oh good, I see it. I've got a tentative box set down here that I've been wanting to open for quite some time, and it's still there. Just sitting there. I just can't figure out, I don't have a place to put it. I want to open it and display it, but I just don't have a place yet. Alright, moving on. So what do we got next? I just opened one of these the other day. Got him close. I looked, once again, I have one more unopened. So we're going to go ahead and open this bad boy up. I'm telling you, I'm going to try to make it before this summer is over for me to go back to work and my softball kicks in full swing, junior high. I'm going to pull out every one of these boxes like these and show you what all I have. This is Jet Clone. I have a Bad Batch, but I just opened him the other day. I've got another one down here I'm going to open. I bought several of those. I got a big order through Best Buy. I may got them on sale too when they first came out. Got a better deal, but and then I'm going to talk about these guys once again. Stormtrooper best mold. We have our remnant. Now that I've got the client, I really want to set up some kind of display with them. I probably will eventually. Like I said, I just don't have the room right now. This stuff, I'm getting it out and all this, and I'm like, a lot of the boxes that my figures are in, some of them are filling up, and I got tons of this stuff. So, but Remnant Stormtrooper's cool. I did buy extra. Looks like he's got mold on him. That's what he looks like. He looks like a moldy trooper. Alright, so now I got extra ones of those open. What's next? Where are we going? Let's do one more Stormtrooper, then we'll go to the clones. Since I did Mandos in a row, we'll do Stormtroopers in a row. Got my Incinerator Trooper. Have an extra one of him. Part of me is just like, I'm shove these aside and just be like, well, I might open them another day, and I have saved some of this stuff, and so here I am opening extra today. Some weird something on the packed plastic. I don't know. It's almost like it's maybe must have rubbed the inside of the box or something. Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right. So here we go. Yep, season 1 we got this guy, and in season 2 we got the Artillery Trooper. So I like how they're making new Stormies and even kind of clone troopers for us. And again, new mold, so you can't beat it. Yeah, I just don't like the old mold. I really wish they'd had the new mold on these sooner. The new mold is just awesome, to say the least. It's just awesome. Everything works better. They look so much cooler and so much better. This one, I feel like his thing's off a little bit though. His chest piece looks slightly crooked for some reason, but oh well. Doesn't have to be perfect. I've got several of these too. You can still get some of these at a relatively good price. I think you can get them on Amazon for almost retail still. They're still kind of hanging around. Can't say that about the Artillery Trooper, although I think have an extra one in a box over there. Can't decide what I want to do with it, if I want to open it or leave it be. So anyway, you put the old flame on. There we go. This guy sticks out a lot. His yeah, like between the gun and the flame, it's a lot taller. It's longer than the 6-inch figure itself. It's probably about 8 inches long, 8 or 9 inches long. Well, let's see here. Nope, that's about as long as a regular figure though. So makes it kind of awkward and heavy at the end. This piece makes it heavy, so it's kind of hard to hold it up. If you let it go, it'll start to droop. So, oh well. Anyway, so got me another one there. Saw that in the pile. I picked out a pile of stuff the other night. I've got more too. I've actually got a, what is it I was going to open? Oh, I got a Sand Trooper and a Dewback over there. I need to open it. I got extra of that too. I got an open case of that. I bought that on Big Bad or Entertainment Earth had a closeout, and I bought one set. It was like $30 for both for a each or carton. I can't remember. I think it's like 30 for. I think it was 30 for each, and then 2 of them they came and shipped in the case, and it's a case of 2. Anyway, I know I've got at least 1 unopened case. I may have 2. I really need to look at that. One of these days, I'm gonna go back through my closet again here soon. Just gonna take a day and go through all that stuff and look for more stuff to open and shuffle around, all that. All right, next I got a Bad Batch clone. This is the we call this the opposite of the Phase 1 or Phase 2. The opposite of the Phase 2 clone, meaning black and white, so to speak. Although this is like one of the charcoal gray. Forget what color you actually call this. Anyway, hope I don't run out of room while I'm recording either. Feel like I'm going to. So anyway, just open. I got another one in that box. Opened one the other day. I've got 2 more in this box over here. I feel like part of me purposely opened all this first because I'm probably gonna get towards the end, and I'm not gonna want to open those 2 clone troopers. Although I don't know, I probably will. I really don't. In a way, I don't want to because I'm like, oh man, and then I don't have any extra. I don't have to have any extra. Not necessarily. I like the Camino clone. I wish I would have got a few more of those now. But I just didn't get around to get. I have like 10, 11, or 12. I've got almost a dozen, I think. I just kind of wish I had a few more. Sorry, I know it sounds kind of like, oh, there's probably somebody watching this right now and be like, oh, I wish I just had 1, or I wish I had 2 or 3. Well, I understand. There's some of that. There's stuff that I want more of that I don't have either, so I get it. So anyway, and it's hard to collect. I wish I had some more of the new Joes, but you know, I don't because I can only spend so much here and there. Anyway, so here's this guy in comparison to our Phase 1. That's why I said kind of like black and white here. But same figure, just different color, different. Doesn't come with the blaster rifle either. So there's that. We're getting towards the bottom. I got a Rebel Trooper and I got a Bad Batch Imperial Clone Trooper, Clone Shock Trooper. Filling this box up quick though, that's for sure. Alright, now I do have a couple, 1 or 2 more of these left unopened. This one's like bulging out, I don't know what's going on with it. But I do like this figure a lot. Yeah, now we just gotta get our, what's the green one? 42nd Trooper or whatever? From the, really all that's left from the Order 66 packs are green one. I personally, with this one though, and I'm probably going to go through and pull some of the pauldrons off of these. I don't want them all. I don't want them all with pauldrons. I like having pauldrons on troopers. Like I like sand troopers and all, and I got that. I get that. That's, I don't know. To me, that's normal. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rifle in the box. This one's going in a box next to it. I actually have it ready. Its box is right here. So anyway, yeah, speaking of, I got jet troopers in there, jet clone troopers in there, and I got 3 coming from GameStop. I had to call, well, I mean, they haven't shipped them yet, but I've had to call 3 times to get it fixed. They shipped an order in 2 different boxes and with the same tracking number. So guess what? Well, the box had all the others, had the majority of, had 5 of the 6 pieces got lost. So I had to call. They replaced 2, the cheaper pieces, and then I had to call again, and they still didn't do anything. And then they said, oh, if not, you can dispute it. And then I called the other day, and they said, all right, well, I got an order confirmed. After we did it, it sent me an email, but they have not shipped. That was Monday, I think, or Tuesday. Anyway, so I got a few more jet troopers coming. I got 6. I get 3 more. That would be 9, I think, or maybe it's, yeah. Well, I have 10 open, I think, total. One's in a display case I have out there. I do have a display shelf area for just one tier for Black Series, and it's all mainly all stormtroopers and clone troopers, and then I have my Emperor Palpatine on the throne. So anyway, there he is. I'm gonna take this off sometime later on. Alright, moving right along. Damn, almost got all these open. Maybe I'm going faster than I thought. This isn't really a review or anything. I'm just having a troop building open party, I said. Alright. Rebel Hoth Trooper. This guy, you know, part of me's tempted not to open this because I've got a bunch of the 40th anniversary, like, in package. Several, actually. Probably 5, 6, 7 maybe. I could truthfully open 1 or 2 of them. This packaging I don't really have as much, but oh well. I don't have enough rebels to fight off these Imperials. So I guess it ain't hurt nothing. Well, I see my cat's outside the door. She probably wants in. I should let her in. Anyway, well, we're going to go ahead and open him. We're getting there. Yeah, I like this guy kind of. He's got a holster for his weapons. And he's got this piece where you can make him. We can change his face. We can do that. This one is a very neat figure because there's a lot you can do with this figure. You can change his look, of course, which is really cool. And you give him a different face. We're going to put the pistol in the holster. And we're going to give him his blaster rifle in his other hand. Now it's like, what do we do with... We can give him the mustache, the beard look, or we can give him the baby face. What do we prefer? Well, it's a good question. What do we prefer? Well, I think we're gonna do a little swapperoo on the face. Pull this backpack off. This, yeah, to me this was one of the neater features of this figure, is the fact that we can change his face up. That part I definitely like. I'm glad they did that. Wish they really realistically should do this with more figures. I thought this was a really neat concept. And yes, I really feel like we should have done more with this. For every figure. Could have gave more looks. Alright, now the fun part. His head comes off pretty easy too. Honestly, don't think I've gave it this look here where it's down around his neck. Yeah, put the hat back on. And you got to put the goggles back on, because you got to put them down it's kind of a tricky spot. There we go. I don't think I've given this look yet. I forgot we could put that here. Alright, there's that. Let's see. We're getting there. I'm filling this box up quick. Alright, Gaming Guard. This was a Target exclusive, and I also think GameStop had these too as well. I still got another one over there to open, and I think I've got 1 or 2 more somewhere. Deluxe, no. These didn't say deluxe, but they just as well. In all honesty, too, at the time when you think about it, the price, you know, this was a $29.99 figure. Now you got our standard releases are at $27.99. So goes to show you how things things are changing a bit on him. Price-wise. He's got these little rubber things. Yeah, they tried to make him steel-proof. Oh man, I picked a little fur out of his fur cape. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, this figure is really cool. I'm glad they made him. Be honest, when I was a kid, this was one of my more favorite figures. Really partial to the Return of the Jedi line anyway, but this guy was one of my more favorites. With him, we can put his one axe back here. He's got a strap thing that goes across his back, so you can kind of shove this down in there and you can kind of keep it like that. And come on, dude. You want to bend up on me. There we go. The little joints are a little creaky, I guess. And you can, have your axe. You can also hold this staff, which, there you go. To be honest, when I'm talking about this stuff too, is I can't believe they didn't come out with a Gamorrean fighter from Mando season. Oh no, from Mando season. Was it 1 or 2? No, it was season 2. No, wasn't that the first episode of season 2 anyway? Or from Book of Boba Fett, for that matter. He's got the 2 dudes, but I don't know. I was kind of surprised. You could have remolded this. You just take some of this head, the head pieces. He's got a little something up there, but get rid of the shoulder guards and the brown vest. You got a Gamorrean fighter right there. So anyway, another cool figure. Again, one of my favorites as a kid. One of my more favorite ones anyway. All right, well, now we're down to the moment of truth. Do I open my Kamino Trooper or my Ahsoka Trooper, or do I let them sit? You know what? I'll be honest, I really want to... How's this box look? Yeah, I'm not going to fit a whole lot more in this. Yeah, I got room for a few more pieces to open. I'm going to have that box full, though. Truthfully, yeah, not much more fit in here. You can fit a couple more things in here, about 3 or 4 more, which is close to what I got. All right, just don't want to. I like this figure a lot. All right, we're going for it. It's my birthday, right? Here we go. We're done. In all honesty, the hard part, and what I might do, is right behind you. I may do a separate video here in just a minute of that Boba Fett. Might actually just open one. Kind of like, dude, you're gonna open a $200 figure? Yeah, this dude may just do that. So I just like the whole, he's got his own patch, his own shoulder designation. I like this figure a lot. I like the gray. And there's a Phase 3 clone in the Vintage Collection that's not a Kamino clone, but I got a couple of those open too. It's not a bad figure. I just like this figure. I don't know. I guess I like the color combination. It's pretty, like the gray. I like the gray. Anyway, so I gotta figure out what box. I have to box all these up, or put these in the boxes and the groupings. I've got them in for now, but yeah, he's just cool. He's just a cool character to have. All right, down to one more left. It's crazy to think he was the number one in the Clone Wars. I don't think we're only like 10 or 12 in. I got room for 1 or 2 more boxes. All right, well, I opened that one. Might as well open this one now. That one was a little more important to me to open or not open than this one, but I've been sitting on these for a while. I keep looking at them every time I shuffle through this box to my left here. I'm like, they're sitting in there. I need to open them. Well, we're gonna open them. Like I said, I'll do a video here in just a minute of that Sdcc Boba Fett. I did get one of these fake knockoffs, AliExpress knockoffs of these, so I do have one extra one that I had kind of accounted for. It's really hard to tell the difference though on these when you look at them. Originally, I thought the feet were off when I got these AliExpress ones, but they're not. His color is slightly shaded. I think this one's a little bit darker, maybe not by much. It's really hard to notice. I laid it in the box a specific way, the box that it's in a specific way, so I could notice and know when I went and got it in and out what's what. So anyway, this guy here, nice little figure as well. Said the new clone mold is growing more and more on me every day. I don't know. My issue with the new and the old was actually this. I like the feel in this, the way the new one moves better. The articulation's a little better. But the old one, it looked like this is like more of a matte finish. It looks like a duller plastic. The other one looks like the plastic's a little bit harder. It's shinier. The figure looks cleaner. Even though they kind of all 4 of those in that clone pack kind of have a dirty look, like a battle-worn look, their armor's shinier, and I like that better. But I don't like the way the head's set up. Although you can get a pretty neat pose with a side turn, it does have kind of a mean look to it. It's the only way I can think to say it, but at any rate. Alright guys, that's I think that's 11 figures I just opened. So we're going to shut this video down. So we're going to call that a troop building opening, Black Series troop building opening party. Just for everybody out there. So, alright guys, there it is. Hit that like and subscribe button. You want to check out more videos. And you probably want to check out my next one, because I think I'm just going to go cut loose on this Boba Fett San Diego Comic-Con. And luckily I got 3, but yeah, that's a $200 figure. I'm just going to crack it open, and I'm going to have one to display or whatever. So maybe even play with. Who knows? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. As always, hit that like and subscribe button. And I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you next time.